Hey everyone, welcome back to Senior Not Stupid. If you're over 55 or 60 and you have a kid heading into high school, this one's for you. Here are 15 practical tips and fresh 2026 trends to help you navigate this chapter, including how to handle the stress and stigmas that come with being an older parent. We're going to unpack a ton of value today, so grab a coffee, settle in, and let's break down exactly how you can truly thrive during these crucial 4 years.
Okay, let's be completely honest right up front. Raising a teen at 60, it definitely comes with extra pressure. You might be juggling peak career responsibilities, or maybe you're actively planning for retirement right as your teenager hits their most expensive and chaotic years. And add to that the unique stress of keeping up with ever-changing technology, totally different social norms, and, well, those surprisingly rude comments you sometimes get from society. You know, the sideways glances at the PTA meetings, or the assumption that you're the grandparent. It's frustrating for sure, but we are going to completely flip that script today.
Listen, the narrative that you're somehow out of touch or incapable, it's not just insulting, it is literally false. We've come through the latest data, and the truth is, you aren't behind. You are what researchers and sociologists are now officially calling Generation Ultra. You are experienced, not stupid. You've got decades of lived perspective, a much deeper understanding of what actually matters in life, and an emotional resilience that younger parents simply haven't had the time to develop yet. And that calm, steadying presence, that is exactly what a high schooler needs as they navigate their own turbulent changes.
All right, let's jump into our tech and daily logistics masterclass and look at how we can get the family perfectly in sync. Let's immediately solve the chaos of modern schedules. Tip number 1, start a simple family tech agreement so everyone knows the rules. When do phones get put away? What time does the Wi-Fi cut off at night? Get it in writing and eliminate those nightly arguments. Tip number 2, use shared family calendars so you're not chasing schedules. A shared digital calendar means you're never panicking about who needs a ride at 4 p.m. And tip number 3, know the latest teen driving laws and insurance rules. Things like safety protocols and liability guidelines have shifted in 2026, so staying updated protects your teenager on the road and it protects your assets. Moving to tip number 4, and honestly, this is a real game changer for your daily stress levels. Stop the frantic typing. Trying to quickly text your teen back on tiny smartphone keyboards while dealing with autocorrect disasters actively spikes your cortisol. Instead, use voice-to-text for quick check-ins instead of stressful texting. It's significantly faster, it's much safer if you're on the go, and it completely eliminates the friction of modern digital communication. Just press a button, speak naturally, and let the phone do the heavy lifting.
Next up, financing modern high school. Let's talk about some smart money moves.
Because let me tell you, high school finances can completely sneak up on you. Tip number 5, budget early for sports, clubs, and senior year costs. A lot of parents are totally shocked by the massive 2026 price tags for traveling sports teams or the staggering costs of prom and graduation. By planning these expected costs out over 4 years, rather than scrambling in May of their senior year, you protect your peace of mind and your retirement savings.
To build that long-term security, tip number 6 is critical. Learn the new FAFSA changes for college aid in 2026. The rules have updated significantly, and older parents often have entirely different asset profiles, like home equity, that uniquely impact aid. Tip number 7, set up a separate teen expense savings account right now to build a buffer for those surprise expenses. And tip number 8, teach your teen basic money skills together. It builds connection. Don't just hand them a credit card, sit down and review the family budget as a team. It's a fantastic way to show you respect their growing maturity.
Okay, let's shift gears to connection and mental well-being. It's all about bridging the gap.
So tip number 9 tackles a major communication hurdle. Get comfortable with teen mental health language. It's different now. Today's teenagers use highly specific terms, words like dysregulated or having a drained social battery. It might sound like clinical jargon to us, but learning their terminology proves to your teenager that you are actually listening to how they feel. Here are 2 fantastic ways to really cement that emotional bond. Tip number 10, have monthly, no-judgment one-on-one talks with your teen. Carve out just 10 or 15 minutes where they have total immunity to say whatever is on their mind, and you promise not to instantly try to fix it. Just listen. Tip number 11, plan low-cost family activities so you stay connected. You really don't need expensive vacations to bond. A simple weekend hike or cooking a new recipe together keeps you anchored to one another without any financial pressure.
For our final toolkit, we are turning the spotlight entirely onto you. Self-care for older parents. Owning your wisdom.
Because you know, you absolutely cannot pour from an empty cup. Tip number 12, Combat stress with 10 minutes of morning sunlight and deep breathing. The constant running around takes a physical toll. Before the chaotic morning routine even begins, stepping outside for just 10 minutes actively lowers your cortisol and prepares your nervous system to handle whatever the day throws at you.
Moving to tip number 13, which is all about your internal mindset. Deal with stigma. Remind yourself daily, you're not too old, you're experienced. Write it down if you have to. Stick a note right on your bathroom mirror. You have survived decades of life's unpredictable ups and downs. That history grants you a profound, steadying wisdom, and that is a massive advantage in parenting.
And for tip number 14, take that internal confidence public. When people judge your age, answer with confidence. I've got wisdom and patience most younger parents don't. Look them right in the eye, own your status as Generation Ultra, and deliver that line. It politely but absolutely shuts down the judgment. Finally, tip number 15. As these 4 years fly by, graduation will suddenly be right around the corner. Prepare for empty nest feelings early and give yourself permission to feel them. Don't bottle up the grief or the anxiety. Acknowledge that while this is a thrilling new chapter for your teenager, it is a monumental life transition for you too.
Being an older parent comes with extra pressure and sometimes rude comments, but you are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. You are still Generation Ultra, experienced, not stupid. You bring a profound depth of love and stability to your teenager's life that is absolutely irreplaceable.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me in the comments which tip helped you most. See you soon. Stay sharp. We've got this.